This is a popular spicy Korean dish. I'm Tess, and I'm going to show you how to make spicy Korean rice cakes. Stay tuned. Rice cakes can be found at most Asian or Korean markets. I will also leave a link below where you can find them online. Rice cakes are a glutinous rice that are pounded and formed into a variety of shapes and sizes. You can find them made with white or brown rice. The rice cakes don't have much flavor. They taste like rice and absorb the spices and flavors that you add. With rice cakes, it's all about the texture. The shape of the rice cake dramatically affects the texture. The thin and smaller rice cakes are less chewy than the larger and thicker rice cakes. Rice cakes can be used in soups, stews, stir-fried, or even grilled. Tonight, I'm making spicy Korean rice cakes. In my pan on medium-high heat, I'm adding in some water, ketchup, and some light soy sauce, giving that a stir and bringing up to heat. And by the way, you'll be able to find this recipe and the list of ingredients in the Show More section below. I'm adding in some minced garlic, and this is gochujang. It is a spicy Korean pepper paste. I use it often making spicy stir-fries and even chicken wings, and I'll leave a link for that video here and in the Show More box below. I just love this stuff. You can add as much as you like. For some extra heat and color, I'm adding in some Korean red pepper flakes. And to balance out the heat and saltiness, I'm adding in some sugar, stirring and bringing this up to a boil. Once up to a boil, I'm adding in my rice cakes. You can add as many as you like. They do expand or puff a little while cooking. Bringing back up to a boil and letting them cook for 4 to 5 minutes. Now I'm adding in some vegetables. You can add any meat or fish cakes, but tonight I'm just adding in some vegetables that I have on hand. In goes some sliced cabbage and giving that a mix. I'm also adding in some roughly chopped green onions, giving it a stir and cooking for 8 to 10 more minutes. You can use the veggies that you like. This is also good with carrots, celery, or zucchini, and I just love it with the zucchini. I usually taste test the rice cakes along the way for desired tenderness. Now this is ready to eat just like this, but if you want to take this dish to another level, just add some cheese on top. I'm adding some shredded mozzarella cheese. The cheese really adds a creaminess and balances out all the flavors. I'm turning off my heat, sprinkling the cheese on top, and covering for a few minutes until the cheese melts. These spicy rice cakes are a definite comfort food. I love the spicy heat, saltiness, and sweetness, and the gooey cheese. The texture of the rice cakes is chewy and fulfilling, and then the veggies add more texture and flavor. I hope you give this spicy Korean rice cakes a try, and enjoy. If you like this spicy Korean rice cakes recipe, please hit the like and subscribe button. Remember to hit the bell next to the subscribe to make sure that you get my future video recipes. You can also find me on Facebook and at my website. Feel free to share this recipe and my channel with your friends and family. And until next time, much love.